Yo, Cawthon coming in with the raid and breaking pretzel rocks all at the same time. Welcome in, everybody, from Rip and Ship by Moonshine. Huge shout out to Rip and Ship, as always. Let me go ahead and get that in. I'm trying to get pretzel rocks back up. We'll see if that happens. But either way, welcome everybody in. How was the stream, my friend? Hope it was well. I did get a trophy. We got a trophy with that red-green deck, and it was amazing. It was good. Hell yeah. Did you open the new hotness? There we go. All right, Pretzel Rocks is back up and operational just in time for us to go and start the stream. Look at that. Just like we planned it out. It's amazing. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Cawthon. I appreciate you. Same hotness as the last few weeks? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Speaking of the new hotness for the last couple weeks, I guess it's not the new hotness anymore. It's the same hotness. But we're going to jump right in. So welcome on in, everybody. My name's Otto, for anybody who hasn't been here before. And we're going to do a draft. So let's freaking go. Oh. The store has an error, unable to get products. Please try again later. I was going to see what was in the store. Apparently, I'm not allowed to do that today. Look at that. The store is locked. Is that for everybody or is that just me? They don't want my money. This is the end of Magic playing. Or no, this is the Magic playing. I was telling you all he did when he was playing Zelda. That's yeah. We sidetracked into Zelda there for a little bit. But, you know, we're back. And that's all that matters. Let's freaking go. Let's be honest. Everybody enjoyed the Zelda streams. And if they didn't, well, thanks for coming back anyways. But I enjoyed it, and that's all that really matters. Confirm purchase. Yes. Hopefully it lets me purchase a draft. It won't let me purchase anything from the store. Wanted to do a Zelda stream again this weekend, but did not get a chance to. We had fun with that Deep Cavern Bat stream, though. It took about 3 hours, but we got there. That was a fun night. Big shout out again to Nile Joan Rivers for coming up with the Deep Cavern Bat speed run. We will do that again for sure. We got to beat our time of 3 hours. I don't know we're ever going to get 2 minutes. Or no, what was it, 4 minutes? 4 minutes for the world record, but you know, we can certainly improve upon 3 hours. All right, let's go. All right. Gonna try to do the alt tab thing for the YouTube studio. We'll see if I miss out on anybody's chat again. A little bit off to the side of the screen today. I don't know if I like that. I'm like chilling over here. That's all right. Straighten out once we get drafting. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got a skeleton card again. This was pretty good for us last time. Now, granted, we had a Wrath to go search out last time. Thanks, Tukanda. I appreciate you. That's still a pretty good card. This seems okay. This seems great. This was just... no, this was just... This is also great. Sumala Sentry. Hustle and Bustle. Hustle and Bustle's okay. And Person of Interest, I think, interesting here. Fairy Snoop, I guess. I mean, I think for me it's either Case of the Stash Skeleton, Case of the Temple Garden, or Trampled Garden, or Sumala Sentry. I guess it's going to be hard for me not to take the rare. I did like this last time we drafted it, but we'll see. We want to be aggressive if we're playing this card. And black is not necessarily the most aggressive color pair. So I could pigeonhole myself in a white-black again. Or I could just take an Alley Assailant. Or I could just take this Detective Satchel, because this seems really good. It's pretty slow, but it seems amazing. Anybody else have any experience with Detective Satchel yet? I haven't played it yet. I think it's either the Satchel or Drinker. I think Drinker is enough better than Alley Assailant. Although I don't know that that's true. I might just take the Alley Assailant because it is the most aggressive card to go with my Menace Skeleton. I'm going to take the Alley Assailant. I guess the most aggressive card is like a Red Herring, but we're not doing that. I don't want to. Drag the Canal. Create a 2/2 detective. If a creature dies this turn, gain 2, surveil to investigate. There's a Shock. I think Shock is the best card in the pack. I'm going to take this Drag the Canal. So can I draft an aggressive blue-black deck? I have no idea, but I think we're going to try because, I mean, you know, 2/2 that surveils 2 and investigates at instant speed. That seems pretty good. Got to run. Good luck on the draft. Stin got the first. Thank you very much, Rip and Ship, a.k.a. Cawthorn, for the raid. I appreciate you. Once again, everybody go check out Rip and Ship by Moonshot for all your pack opening needs. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to take the rare again. I don't know. We got to try them out. Fester Leech. That's a card I like. I like that. That's an aggressive card. Just what we wanted. Macabre. I'm gonna call it Macabre. I just want to put that R in there. Maywheel, the repeat offender. Maywheel. I mean, I don't know. I guess we're getting to the point where we're not gonna really be wheeling much, but target token. I'm gonna take the Fester Leech. No need to stretch out. Ooh, this card I hear is doing things. But look at this, another case of the Stash Killer. All right, we're going to take this. Man, I might be overvaluing a 2/1 Menace, considering I first picked and I'm getting another one fifth, but whatever. There's dubs of the Rubble Belt Maverick, but I want to try this deck out at some point. I've heard good things about the creatures leaving the graveyard deck, both in limited and constructed, honestly. Satchel is good if you build an artifact with Gleaming Drake. Yeah, that's. I figure it was like a. You can't just put it in your deck just to have it. You got to build around it for sure. I'm gonna take another case. Okay, I don't think I'm taking this rare, or at least not to play it. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm going to take this, I think. It's just a 3/2, you know, trades in any morphs or whatever, gets the loot. It's not amazing, but I think it's fine. So, I'm not in love with any of these cards. I guess I am going to take the Burden of Proof. I don't like Rot Farm Mortipede at all. I don't like any of these. I mean, green, the Airtight Alibi is the best overall green card. This goes in the same deck as the Roots. I'm going to take this blue card. I don't know. We'll see what starts to wheel here after this pick. It's so weird to see only 6 cards back in the pack, and we haven't even gotten to the wheel yet. So I'm going to take this Candlestick. I'm doing my best to try to stay aggressive, but the packs aren't really agreeing with me right now. Okay, we got the Mender on the wheel, but there's also the Fairy Snoop still in the pack. I'm going to take the Fairy Snoop. I mean, this is more aggressive, but this is just a much better quality of card, I think. It's enough better that I'm going to take it. None of those black cards I wanted tabled, which is sad. We got the Whip Cracker. Nope, not that one. I want that one. I don't know. If we open a good enough green rare or something. Oh, we open a Fugitive Codebreaker. That's better than all my blue cards. Yeah, I'm going to take that. And either we abandon it or we play red. I could take a Murder here, but I'm not even that in love with Murder. I loved Flourishing Bloomkin in our last deck. This card seems real good if you're heavy enough blue. I'm just going to take the hasty 2-drop that can draw you cards late game. Okay, Fester Leech again. Another Alley Assailant. Not a single red card. Would I rather have another Fester Leech or another Alley Assailant? I think it's just got to be the Fester Leech. Is there any blue cards here worth putting me back into blue? Cold Case Cracker is fine, but I think I'd rather have a Fester Leech than it. I know I'm black. I don't know I'm blue. Blood Splatter Analysis. Well, there's another red card. We probably wheel either Alley Assailant or Shady Informant. There are a lot of good cards in this pack. Killer Among Us, Gleaming Gear Drake, Seasoned Consultant, Cold Case Tracker, Hellion are all good enough to be, taken, depending on breakdown of colors and whatnot before those two. So there's a chance we get something out of that pack back. Although we're only going to get 3 cards left in that pack, and it's going to be the Slime, Demand Answers, and Macabre. So yeah, we're probably not getting anything back. God, I hate the 13 card packs. You just never wheel anything. I think I'd take Push Pull here. It would be, I know I'm black. I can play either side of it. We saw some success with this in a previous draft. There's a second Detective Satchel, unfortunately. Okay, so do we want a Suspicious Detonation? We're not going to sack many artifacts, so I think probably not. So I think I'm going to take the Leering Onlooker here. I think I would take a Dual Leech unless I want a rare draft. I mean, I do have both red and blue cards in my deck. And I could end up wanting a Wrath. It's 4 mana Wrath if you have a card worth discarding. Or a large enough card to discard, I think if we don't end up blue and we have these flyers still, I'm going to want to lead pipe. And I'm a little hesitant to take the second fairy if we're not going to run blue. So I'm going to take the lead pipe. Push and pull is great. Yeah, I agree. I think we're back to blue. Like, our overall card quality is better in red, but we just don't have enough red cards, I think. I think we just picked up 2 3-drops, so I'm going to take like a Curve Topper. Anzrag's Rampage is completely unplayable. Card is such a miss. I'm kind of into this Hustle Bustle, to be honest with you. Pushing me right back into red. Because, I mean, there's no black card I want to take. I mean, what am I going to do? I guess I could take a Crime Stopper straight. I'm not going to lie. I just really would rather play Codebreaker and Blood Spatter Analysis than, like, Bubble Snuggler and Jaded Analyst. You know what I mean? I'm going to assume that I'm going to take this Hustle Bustle and play red. I don't know. We might have some deck building to do if that doesn't work out. Ooh, but now we get a Krinko. So completely never didn't have it. What are we hoping to get back? Maybe the repeat offender? That would be ideal. But we get a repeat offender now. I don't know. Let's see. Do the ill-timed explosion also out of here? Probably even the fairy snoop if we can not play it. Oh, we are way short. I might have been a little ambitious here. Yeah. I'm gonna take the 2-drop. I really like Person of Interest. It's a better card. But I think we need to be aggressive. Okay, now we get a Person of Interest. Like it. Okay, there's the Necrotal type effect. Oh, the Concealing Weapon is also really good. I just gotta take the Necrotal. Another Person of Interest. Okay, so our upper end is now much more fleshed out. Okay, and I think we pretty much got there on playables, so that's good. I'll rare draft. I'm not going to play a 5-mana 3/6 in this deck. Hey, we did get the repeat offender back. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got there on playables. Barely, by the skin of our teeth. So there you go. Whatever, I don't know. Last pick Snoop. That's our third Snoop, I think, that we're not playing. It's crazy. It's at least our second. We had an opportunity for a third. Yeah, we only have 2 that actually made it into our pile. Okay, well, look at that. With 17 lands, this is a deck. I really think this could be a 16-land deck, but the question is, do we have anything that we want to add? Not really. It would be like 1 Fairy Snoop. I guess we could add 1 Fairy Snoop. I don't hate that, to be honest. Oops. Something like that. I just really think we can be a 16-land deck. Actually, we're much heavier black than red. Yeah, I think this is good. Our only double red card is Bustle, which is obviously more of a late game card. Let's try it. I don't know. This deck looks pretty medium to me, but I like to be aggressive, and this allows us to do that. We don't have a great tutor target for the case of the skeletons, stash skeletons like we did last time. I guess Krinko. I mean, Krinko counts. I mean, we're going to be dependent on their artifacts for the most part to make Krinko anything more than a 3/3 haste for 3. But, you know, hopefully our opponents play artifacts, you know. I'm really curious how these 4 Alley Assailants play out. I was pretty happy with them in the other black-white decks that we had. I'm hoping they're just as good here. Obviously, if they're not, our 4 of them are going to be a little clunky, but what are you going to do? We didn't end up with any of the black-red uncommon, unfortunately. But our curve is aggressive. We get on the board quick, we'll be okay. We don't have much in the way of combat tricks, but we got a couple flyers and we got an equipment. We got some direct damage in the form of the assailants flipping up. We have an overrun effect in the form of the other one of these, whatever it's called. So yeah, I mean, turn 3, turn 4, you know, and see if we morph this, I guess, on a later turn. You know, things die, we get to bring them back, be aggressive. Let's keep. Planes. Hey, there's a 2-drop. You love to see that. Blue, white, you say, eh? Okay. That's a pretty good card. Not gonna lie. War Leader's Call is also a good card. Now I can't kill that fucking thing with my push. That's fucking annoying. Huh. Well, I will trade my Krinko for that card, given how bad Krinko is in my deck. And they don't know that, so I think I just get him for 5 here. Yep, they snapped it off. That's fine. Alright. That just makes it harder for them to block my skeleton, because that's one less creature they have in play. Yeah, push looking real bad right now with the War Leader's Call in play. Oh, actually, no, never mind. This gives this is Vigilant itself. This doesn't give Vigilance. Never mind. Okay, 3/3 face down creature. Love it. All right. We morph the Ally Assailant, leave up push, and then I mean, honestly, they're probably not attacking, but whatever. And then next turn we get to untap and play Bustle. Yeah, I mean, we attack for 4. Put them to 9. And morph a thing, pass the turn. See how that looks. Aurelia, oh boy. Oh boy, alright. That's not good. Yeah. Honestly, though, I think they're just dead. Yeah, they're well, actually, if they block the non-suspected creatures, they actually go to 1. Can they kill me on the way back? And I'm talking about if I bustle. Okay. Oh, we also get to turn creatures face up. Oh my god, that's okay. They are dead. They are dead. Never mind. That's so stupid. This doesn't have lifelink. Good, good, good. Wait. No, okay. You got it. My turn. Boom. Get dead, nerd. Oh, they were dead anyways, no matter what. They could block here and here, but they were going to take 1 point of trample. 1 point of trample damage, even if it didn't flip up. That was fun. If our deck can do that every time, we'll probably be pretty good. That hand was very, very good. GG. Thank you, Takanda. I appreciate that. Moana. I don't think that's how you spell Moana. Maybe it's Moana. I don't know. Let's see. Which of the 2 drops do we play first? Probably the Offender, obviously. Yeah, all right. We keep. Our opponent on the play again. I wish they'd stop putting our opponents on the play. Custom card posted. Izzy, welcome. Blood splatter analysis. So you kind of want to get this on the board early so things can die. They're going to get to cast a morph. This is not great. Them being on the play with Goblin Mask Maker that I couldn't block is not ideal. Yeah. I think I have to kill that damn Mask Maker, which is sad, but I think it's true. I can't let them do that again. It's 9 mana. Holy fuck, that's a lot of mana. We're definitely on the back foot. We also need to draw at least 1 more land so we can double spell. That's the only way we're going to catch back up. Another face down creature. First one gets in. Okay, we did draw the land. So we're just playing Meddler here and trying to trade off Meddler for one of the morphs. We are just looking to trade stuff off, chat. Survive, survive, survive. And hopefully trade stuff off so we get something back with the blood spatter analysis. That is also part of the plan. Which do I block? Do you guys have any like feel for which one you would block? This is the one they played on turn 2 off of the Mask Maker. This is the one they played on turn 3. I haven't really thought much about that. I'm going to block the second one because I'm assuming they thought they would flip this one up. Always block right. All right. Sage advice from the Izzy. Okay, they flip up the other one. Love it. Nice. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. So we also get a double spell. Ooh. Oh, this doesn't. I thought for a second this exiled, which would have been real good, but it does not. So we play the Onlooker. We play the Repeat Offender. And we pass. Neighborhood Guardian. Okay. Oh boy. They are going wide. I am going to need some help to yeah, they just attack for 3. I'm just going to trade stuff off and hope to get the blood spatter analysis. Like, I have to trade this off, I think. I don't want to, but I can't also go to 8, and I don't want to chump with the Onlooker yet. Because this holds back, you know, other shit on later turns. And we are definitely on defense right now. Also, getting that into play post-combat is good for us. Person of Interest was a really good draw. Okay. I mean, a land is going to be necessary at some point. And when we draw our land, we're morphing down the Bacillus Stalker and playing push. But we obviously can't do that yet, so... we can't block with the person, but we can totally trade off a Night or no, a detective token. It does allow us to use all our mana. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a pump spell here, but if there is, I guess I'd much rather have blocked anyways. Would I rather have the Phantom die or the Guardian? I think the Phantom just because, well, no, I guess that's not true. I guess of the two, yeah, I think I'd rather do it like that and trade off and have the Guardian die. Let's try that. As much as we steamrolled our opponent last game, our opponent steamrolling us this game. We were able to like steamroll our opponent even though we were on the draw last time. Our opponent being on the play is the difference in this game. Like if we were attacking and then when they were attacking back, we were like using our removal spell to keep us ahead in the race, like slice from the shadows and push pull, getting our creature back with blood spatter analysis, that sort of thing. I think would be okay, but when they're attacking and I'm having to block, it's not great for us. Okay, our onlooker is dead. Those things trade. So I am gonna get a creature back here with the blood spatter analysis. So, God, as much as I want it to be the Ally Assailant comes into play tapped. Hate that. I mean, honestly, it might just be Fester Leech. Because I can Fester Leech plus Morph next turn even if I don't hit a land. But there's nothing that Fester Leech blocks. What am I doing with this slice next turn? Negative X, negative X. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna get the repeat offender back. I'm just looking to trade stuff still. Okay, we do hit the land, so we can kill the Phantom and then drop the offender. And I may as well attack, because I can't block with that thing, unfortunately. Alright. I will trade off that offender for that 2/2. 100% will. And then it's just a matter of can they kill me with that Seasoned Consultant before I stabilize. Sacking the Clue. That's a good start for us. %, blocking if they attack. And I'm super happy if they don't attack. Oh, I see. If they just attack with that, I'm taking one, obviously. No blocks. I can actually push that next turn and then leave up the pump on that. Or I can just play another repeat offender. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. We're going to push on the Seasoned Consultant. And then the reason I'm not going to pump the offender is because obviously it still trades with a 2/2. They're going to attack, I would assume. And if they don't, I'm super happy with that. It just buys us time. Oh, no, the first one suspects it anyways. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Duh. I don't want to suspect these right now. I just want to trade them off. Okay. Nice. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna morph this, I guess, this turn. And then I don't want to just play the Codebreaker. Instant or Sorcerer. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3. So next turn I could actually play and flip this. I'm just going to play this out and pass the turn. I don't know why I played this pre-combat. Obviously that was not necessarily what I wanted to do. So we'll see. We'll see what I want to do next turn with this Codebreaker. I really kind of just want to flip up the flyer and start gaining a little bit of life, if that's a possibility. Yeah, okay. I think even though we drew the land there, I don't know if the timing. I could have attacked and seen if they blocked. I don't know if it's better for them to block or for me to gain a life. I think it's better for me to gain a life, honestly. I will put that in the graveyard. I don't want a creature that can't block right now. Okay, I'm just playing both of these face down, and I think we've turned the corner for sure. I mean, I guess I could have forced them to block if I'd have attacked, but I am a little bit concerned about, you know, them having something with their 7 mana or whatever over there. I'm going to keep this. Another haste creature next turn. It's probably good. We morph. We morph. And next turn, they're dead in a lot of different ways. Ooh, baby. Whew, what a hard-fought game that was. Scraping and clawing away. Thanks to Kondo. All right, in we go again. The custom card. Always the custom card. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, I'm over here now. Ha! I guess I never changed that back. Okay. No place to call home. 6 and a set of Mardu mana. It's a sorcery. Choose target player. That player exiles all lands they control. Then that player creates 6 2/1 Mardu Samurai creature tokens with first strike, death touch, and indestructible. Pretty cool. I like the samurai theme. No place to call home. Is that based on a specific, you know, anime or, you know, story or whatever? Or is it based on a true historical thing that, you know, they, this artist from? I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. A Ronin without a home is dangerous, but a group of them becomes your worst enemy. Hell yeah. I love the flavor. Sacking all your lands really, you know, does the Ronin without a home thing pretty cool, pretty well. And I like that they've kind of ganged up together and formed this little indestructible fuck you up army, as Ronin want to do. I love it. That's a good one, Izzy. I like this one a lot. Very nice card. I would play it. 10 out of 10. Would play. if it were a real card that I could play. Would play it if I could play it. Oops. Alright, we're back. Izzy, thank you as always for sharing your creativity with us. It's always welcomed and appreciated. Michael? Who's Michael? Is Michael here? Michael! M Hex. Alright, 1 drop, 2 drop, kill their shit. Our opponent's on the... Oh! You're the Vsauce guy. Okay. Yeah, this is Otto with Vsauce. Yeah, I can see that. So... I hit mulligan by mistake. You had me so you had me thinking about Vsauce and I hit mulligan. That was shit. Our hand was great. Now it's not as great. I'm gonna keep. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this 5 drop. I'm just gonna try and put this pipe on this case and see what happens. Kill their thing. I don't know. That was terrible. I just hit the wrong button. Vsauce Auto here. I should reach out to them and see if they'll collab with me. Uh-oh. Yeah. That mulligan's gonna hurt, man. I don't like it. Face down card. Alright, would you like to... No, you wouldn't. You want to race. Okay. Fair enough. This costs 2 to equip. Yeah, I really don't like that. Because I can't do anything else if that's what we're doing. But I think that is what we're doing, unfortunately. Alright, so... You know, I'm going to be killing stuff here and there throughout the rest of the game to either get my skeleton through or prevent them from winning the race, which they are winning right now, to be fair. This is... Oh, no, it can't be a crocodile if that flips for 5. That was the biggest thing I could... It's just passing. Passing. If they kill my skeleton, I'm going to be pretty sad. Okay. They're at least sacking a clue here. I'm killing their gardener, I guess. I guess it's pretty safe to kill the face down card. I don't think they can flip up anything that's 4 power for 4 mana. Or 4 toughness, rather. I guess I am going to do that. Because I don't have anything else to do with my mana anyways. And if I get punished, then I'll learn a lesson. And that's what it's really all about. Actually, no. Fairy Snoop or whatever it's called blows that out. I can't do that. With them showing blue, blue, black, I can't do that because of the fairy. I got to kill the gardener. It's just an absolute blowout if they have the fairy there. Alright, get an alley whatever in the graveyard. In the turn. So we're now ahead in the race. But it is going to depend on what this flips up into. Tireless Tracker? That's bullshit. Fuck the list. God damn it. Whatever. Alright, you going to attack? No? You have to attack. You're not double blocking. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to kill that Tireless Tracker. I have to spend 4 mana to do it because I can sack that clue. Okay. That's... um... Honestly, the other thing I can do is just morph this, try and kill him next turn. I attack him to 8, I attack him to 4, I flip this up. Then they only go to 1. But if with me gaining life, I think we can also get there from there. Yeah, I think I am just gonna morph the Ally Assailant. So they get to pop their clue, make themselves a 4/3. Oh. Oh, fuck. That's not good. I have just enough to not be able to interact with that, right? Yeah. Okay, well, that hurts. Oh, it's unless I pay 2. I'm not doing anything else with this 2 anyways. Oh. Never mind. I thought, for a second, I thought it was the mana leak, but that's blue-white. This one's only dose. They're trying to race. I don't think this is going to work out for them. No blocks. They flipped it up and it's littler. Why? Oh, never mind. It's going to be a 2/2. Never mind. All right. They're just dead. I didn't think we were winning that game. After that terrible mulligan decision. Alright. GG's. Can we be on the play, please? Fire in the hole. They never say that on Vsauce. That'll be my episode of Vsauce. My episode of Vsauce will be Fire in the Hole. My junior. Okay, let's make appropriate mulligan decisions. I am on the draw again. Fuck. Hate it. I will keep. This hand's not great, especially not on the draw. This Leering Onlooker's going to have to do a lot of blocking. Alright, that's nice to have a 4-drop. So we got a curve as long as we had a 4th land. Let's make them think about shock when they make their decisions. They just play a tap land. Okay. We do have the 4th land locked up. I like that. The question is, do we play the Assailant as a 3/3 or as a morph? With only 4 lands, I'm probably going to just play it as a 3/3. Try and be the aggressor. We're trying to steal the aggression. Never mind. They have a 0/4 wall. I guess I'm playing it as a morph. Yeah. The fuck? 0/4 wall. It's bullshit. That's cheating. I didn't say fire in the hole that time. He just extract a confession. Huh. I kind of want to chip in with his onlooker, but I mean, I get value of it out of the graveyard anyways. I'm just gonna I'll sack the onlooker. That's fine. Sure. Bats or person of interest? I guess I'm going to bats before they somehow remove it. This is not at sorcery speed, so I guess we just pass. I could also attack and then post-combat kill the 0/4. That seems like a little too aggressive for me, though. I can attack and see if they block. But then they're attacking back with their 1/1. No, I'll just pass. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Oh, so they're going to have a 2/2 under a 1/1 suspect. These are not coming into play tapped, but do I want to block? Not really. Yeah, I just want to get in the air with the Flyers. I mean, I'm winning that race. They get some surveil. They're looking for a land. Yeah. Oh, they do come into play tapped. Interesting. 2 tapped. I expected it to say into play tapped, but it just says it 2 tapped. Got it. So this is either Blood Splatter Analyst plus Codebreaker, or excuse me, plus Morph, or it's Person of Interest. I think in the interest of being mana efficient, I'm just going to Blood Splatter plus Morph. I also don't want them surveilling a lot. They were trying to find land. So denying them future looks at land seems good. The Investigator. Okay. I mean, I can just attack and just get in for a ton of damage. They block a 2/2 on the 0/4. They block, if they block the other 2/2 with their 1/1. Oh, they can. It's suspected. So let's see. They're taking 4, 5, 6, 7 down to 10. Their wall dies and nothing else. I could just go wider next turn with Person of Interest, though, already being in play. And they missed on land again. I think we're fine just to chill. I wish I had something to do with the leftover mana, and I wish I could make an attack this turn, but neither of those things can really be helped. Yeah, that's not going to happen. You're missing land drops, dude. I am not going to let you have less cards in hand than me. Unless it's because I flipped up my my little duder and I drew 3 cards. Yep. No blocks. Okay. I got options, obviously. I think I'm just going to try to Undercity their Investigator and start attacking back in the air. I mean, if they don't have that, like, they're not really doing anything else, and I can just continue to slow roll this Bustle. I think that's right. What am I sacking? Am I sacking one of the bats? I'm actually going to sack the 2/2 because they have that 0/4. I'd rather get in for 2 a turn in the air, to be honest. Then we get in for 4 this turn, put them to 13, and then they're really softened up for the Bustle next turn, perhaps. Honestly, I could just get in with these two because they can block one, and then yeah. So we actually get in for 6 this turn. Oh, they have a defensive pump spell? That would be interesting. Sure. 100%. So my Alley Inspector dies. But they're at 11. I think that was fine for us. Sure. Alright, so they're just super dead here. Unless they have a counter spell for this hustle. Or this bustle, rather. I mean, if they got it, they got it. We're gonna go. I wish they had blocked the other one. I am gonna discard this case to draw 3 cards, I think. Like, it just seems silly not to. Actually, no, I'd rather not. This is more power. Yeah, no, I'll do that next turn if I need to. But I'm pretty sure there won't be a next turn. Sure. Think you're still dead? Or maybe not dead, but like all your creatures are going to die. Oh, you can go to 1 and not trade off the offender, but as soon as you pump the offender, or as soon as you put mana into the offender, it can't block anyways. You got a creature and a half that can't block. We have 4 lethal threats in play, one of which has Menace. Unless you have a Wrath here. If you have a Wrath, am I happy that I have the Skeleton? Or would I rather have 3 random cards? I don't know. Okay. Step 1. Oh, you gain 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. They're scratching. They are trying. So they go back to 1 in the air. Yep. I can draw a removal spell and end it right now. Oh, I can. I can't flip it up this turn, but I can play both cards. How many instants and sorceries are in the yard? Just 1. Okay. Do I want to force them to trade? I don't think so. So let's just put them to 1 and play 2 things. And then we'll flip up and kill them. We'll case. Now, if they have a Wrath, once again, it's bad for us. Yo, Rooker. What's up, my friend? It's been a while. Can't wait for post-draft season where we try 80 different janky roots piles. Yes, sir. You already know. I'll provide the first 30 and expect you to do the other 50. Hell yeah. You already know, my friend. What you been up to? That does sound like fun. You've been brewing with it, huh? You've already got 30. Or you will. You will by the time I get done. Dang. That card looks fun. It really, really does. All right, all right. 4-0 thus far. You only have 3? But that's so far. So far. This isn't Bat Heist. You're right. It's really good with Shigeki loops. Now you're talking my language. You know. You know. That does sound sick in Shigeki. Not going to lie. I can't wait to build that. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm kind of having a disjointed start to the season. This is only draft number 5. Draft number 5, I think. I've just had a bunch of stuff, and it's not been as consistent as I'd want, but we're making it work. All right, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop on the play. First time on the play. So it might take me longer than normal to get to constructed, but then again, I don't know. We'll see. Whenever I want to draft, or whenever I want to play constructed, we'll just pull the trigger. I don't know how long I can stay away from Shigeki loops, you know? I don't know how long that can happen. The opponent is deciding whether to keep. Hopefully they are going to be powerless at the hands of our 2-drops. Or, excuse me, our 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop curve. The opponent mulligans? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And they gives a win con for literally just looping and doing nothing else. I know. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's like an army in a can. All I got to do is dirtle and eventually I win? Absolutely sign me up. Oh, baby. Okay. I think I play this suspect the 1/1. I could also just not play the meddler and just attack with both, and then they probably have to block the offender. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that, honestly. It's weird because I'm not... Oh, they just take both? All right. It's weird because then I don't get a trigger off the mender, but I still think that's right. Because I'd rather put the... Oh, got to play the land first. I'd rather put the suspect... Actually, I don't know. I'm going to put it on the Fester Leech anyways. Because I can give the repeat offender suspect anytime I want to. Marskew went awful on Sunday. Bummer. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Steam Course. Oh, that's our second time playing against that card today. That's a good card. Not going to lie. Round 1, I kick my friend's ass. Round 2, I lose to Esper Rafine. Round 3, I win. Round 4, I lose to a different friend. Round 5, I lose. I mean, you know, that's how events go sometimes. They attack. No blocks. No land is a little bit painful. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to make the Steam Core Scholar block, and then trade it off with the offender. Like, I don't know. That seems terrible. I guess I just attack with everything, see what they want to do, and then play a face-up ally assailant. I think I have to put that in the yard. Like, with double person of interest, I really want to find a 4th land. Plus, obviously, Bustle is better on 6 than Hustle is on 1. So they go 13. Their Scholar's gone. Damn it. Oh, I should have kept it on top so then it would mill off the Fester Leech. Yeah. It turns out it would have milled the land, but, like, I think that still would have been right. They did not collect evidence. Ooh, that is not good for us. That's pretty bad for us, chat. I think we're going to lose this one. So we've won 4 games on the draw, and I think we're going to lose this one on the play. Go figure. Oh, they did collect evidence. I'm sorry. It's at the beginning of combat on your turn. Okay. Another ally assailant. Ugh. Gross. Do we just try and swing wide around it? They block 3. They take 3, go to 10. We play another one? I can't keep that up forever. I think we just play an ally assailant and pass. Yeah, we got stuck on land this game. Like, if we had played Person of Interest there, maybe it's a different story, but I honestly don't even think so. Okay. How aggressive do they want to be? That's the question. I don't think they attack with this Ferox. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just play a Morph. Now if I attack, what do their blocks look like? I still don't think they're great. I mean, we're just looking for never giving them breathing room because they already think they're on the back foot, and then eventually drawing into a 4th mana for the person to really put the pressure on. And then if we get the 6 mana like with a board stall, obviously that's great for us. I mulled to 5 once, 6 twice, got flooded 3 times, and mana screwed once. Yeah. My other friend, however, went undefeated all day on blue-white control. Congratulations to your friend. That's amazing. Face down card of their own. Okay, I like that. Yeah. That's what we like to see. Okay, it's not a land, but it is something that we can play to add to the board to hopefully scare them, so they don't attack. We are halfway through our deck. This Fester Leech might actively become like an issue. I might have to just not attack with it unless we're gonna win the game with like the Bustle or something, right? Yeah, I wish I could go find a land. And a lot of our deck is land still. So we got 4 in the grave, 3 in place. That's 7 of our 16 lands. So we have 9 left in this 20. So we have 11 more action cards. I don't necessarily like that. We're going to have to get sneaky to win this one, I think. It's looking bad. A lot of our reach, we had to play face up just to hopefully apply pressure, which didn't work in the face of that 4/4. Of course, we never are getting a 6 to flip them up, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. This really looks like shock, so yeah, I'm not surprised to see they're not attacking still. Okay, that's a 3-drop we can play, so I'm happy. I still don't think we attack, though. But it's just more pressure we're putting on them. I don't know. Our attacks have got to be decent, right? They eat a 3/3, everything else trades, but they have 7 mana up. Holy fuck. Like, they can just flip up and eat some more shit, too. No, I'm not attacking. If they're not attacking, if they're not blinking, I'm not blinking. I will hit 6 mana before we mill. Out cold. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Are they attacking this turn? That's the question. Or are they just... they would have to. Otherwise, why would you ever play that? Huh. I don't know. If they attack... We do have decent attacks back. We could race. Maybe they just attack with the Ferox. Honestly not sure. Maybe they just attack with a morph. Maybe it's the turn they attack and morph up their card. This is the turn we really need to hit a land for the person of interest, I think. 3 lands off the top, please. Okay. I think they're definitely going for it this turn. Our defenses are pretty low. Just with the Gardener. Okay, I'll trade a Repeat Offender for a Gardener. It's fine. Honestly, is it better to just trade the face down card? No, because they don't know what that is. Yet again, I do have most of their list already IRL. There you go. Okay, there's the land. That's nice. I mean, if I attack with a skeleton, they have to block. Like, I always trade it off for a creature unless this flips for 2 mana for 3 toughness or more. Or they take 2. I'm going to attack with my skeleton because it can't block anyways. And I'd be happy to trade it off with the either creature. And then, you know, then we complete our case. I think that's right. Okay. Soften them up a little bit. I like it. I like it. Okay, that's a crocodile. I think we have to take this. I don't like it. Eavesdropper. They got a ton of stuff to investigate. Okay, that was a good draw. Actually, I can't even kill the Ferox with it. I could kill the Examiner. I could kill the Eavesdropper. So I kill the Eavesdropper. I attack with everything. They block. They take 3. They take 7. They go to 4. They attack back for 9. Put me to 2. And I try and kill them. It's either that or I just play another person. But like I didn't hit the 5th land drop. So the chances of me hitting a 6 for Bustle are closing quickly before we're going to be dead. I think we kind of have to go for this. I know we get in with these 2. The question is, do we get in with the 3/3s? And I think the answer is no this turn, because then both our 3/3s threaten to double block the 5/5 for value. And I think next turn they'll be softened up enough that they're definitely going to be at 9 with a dead Examiner, or they're going to be at 7. So we have better attacks next turn, I think. Sure. They have so many fucking clues over there. I love that they're sacking them all, though. I mean, they still have 6 mana. They have 10 mana to our 4. That hurts my feelings. A Bloomkin. That's a 6/6. Big boy. All right. And a 1/1 for chumping purposes. Okay, we are quickly losing our grip on this game. I need to draw land in order to really have a chance. But honestly, I think we're going to... If I play a person of interest... Never mind. We just can't win. We just can't win, chat. Fuck. This limited format has been truly wild. I've been enjoying it way more than the last format. I quit Magic for a while in the last format. But, 6/6 and the 4/4, sure. So I've thrown away 2 things to kill off the Maverick, but whatever. Next. And then we go person of interest, number 2. Alright, we've got this solved. I don't even have Untapped up. So I can't, I didn't even realize that Untapped was not up. That's unfortunate. I can't even see what's in our deck, but I don't like 13 card packs either for draft. Yeah, I agree. It just seems like you don't wheel anything. Chalk outline, oh boy. In an ideal world, we deck them. They just run out of juice. But we have so many lands in the deck to draw that, like, that's just not going to happen. We're going to run out of juice. We have 9 lands left in the deck to draw with only 16 cards. So, yeah. Okay. We're to the point where Bustle doesn't even win us a game anymore. Sadly enough. It's going to have to take a lot of luck to get them to time the turn that they go for it with the turn that we can also hustle. All right, Undercity Eliminator. I'm going to sack the person since I can't block with the person. Because I think that might become necessary, unfortunately. And we'll kill their Bloomkin. Is it Bloomkin or Crocodile? It's probably just got to be Bloomkin, right? Yeah, I think so. I think this game has lasted as long as all 4 of the other games. You're hyped for the Pro Tour? Uh-oh. Coming in with the 3-3 and the 2-3. Oh boy, what is this? Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. If I draw a land this turn, they've committed 2 creatures to this attack. If I draw a land this turn and they don't kill me, they might just kill me here. Do I have to chump with a 2/2 on the face down creature just to make sure they don't kill me? This is 6 damage right now. If they flip up and can provide 5 more damage, they win. The 6/7 doesn't do it. I'm gonna not block and hope to draw land and just kill them. That's my plan. No blocks. Can we get lucky one time? One time! They're gonna flip up. They're definitely flipping up. I am dead. It's the Warden. Okay, I had to chump. I wish I could see what my top card was. I could have probably thought about Warden. I normally, yeah, I'm still getting used to thinking about those not as green-white cards, but just as green cards. I thought about the 6/7 not doing it. Maybe if I'd have taken a second longer, I could have thought about the other one not doing it either. Or the other one doing it, rather. People are going to have to actually be smart about brewing and make on-the-fly sideboarding strategies. There won't be established decks. Yeah. All right, 4-1. Let's hopefully get some quick games. Not that nonsense. I think they normally do the Pro Tour. Like, back when they did Pro Tours, right? Back when I was following Magic anyways. That's what they did. They did the Pro Tour right after a new set came out, right? Excuse me, chat. I'm going to have to draw a red source, but I'm on the play. I've got to, pipe into case again. So hopefully we'll just be aggressive. That only works when the new cards aren't that impactful, right? If the new cards are impactful, then you're going to be in a bad spot. Like, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage if you're relying on that strategy, you know? I wish that we drew the Fester Leech and the Lead Pipe in the opposite order, obviously, but what are you going to do? If I equip and then they kill my 2/1, I'm going to be really sad, but what are you going to do? Never mind, they just play Gardener. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so we equip the Lead Pipe to the Skeleton. We attack. We play a Fester Leech. I mean, I do agree with Haiku's point that, like, the larger standard is, the less impactful each individual set is that is released. And I guess I'm just going to attack, see what they do. I'll pump if they block, obviously. If I walk into a trick, fine. They time walk me, I guess, but that still puts them at 12. And if not, I probably just play a face-up alley assailant. Lightning Helix. That's not fair. Okay. Damn, there goes my red again. Do I have to case for a red land? I'm gonna draw my card, but if it's not a land, I can case for a mountain and then play blood spatter analysis. I probably do that. If they play a 3 toughness thing. Well, that kind of works. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. This is crazy. I'm gonna kill the gardener and then get him for 3. The other thing I could do is just lead pipe the assailant and attack with just the assailant. But then I'm not committing anything new to the board. No, I think I just activate, get a mountain. Because the mountain also enables the person of interest next turn. As soon as I do this, I'm going to draw a mountain next turn, but I can live with that. Even Azorius mid-range turning into a flash deck with Errant and Giada because the Tidebinder was super cool. Deck isn't real. In other words, it makes up so little of the meta to actually matter. But yeah, sometimes stuff like that doesn't get played at large, but like because the Pro Tour metagame kind of is inbred, like you'll see it just pop. You know what I mean? That's fine. They're tapped out. Yep, called it. So I think what I do is actually just put the lead pipe on the assailant and attack in with it, and then I morph the other assailant because now the next land I draw I'll be able to morph it up. Okay. Not a land here. It could be the 6/7. I still think I'm attacking though. Am I? Like, what am I playing towards if I don't? I guess I'm playing towards just making a wider board and then wasting mana. Because they're going to flip up a creature no matter what. So, like, why am I going to walk a creature into that, I guess? There's just such a high likelihood that this is the 6/7. And I'm just going to pass. Okay, they didn't flip up. They just wasted 6 mana. I love that. Because I've got 2 more creatures in play than I did last turn. And they have nothing new in play. They have a 6/5 now, though. That's a big boy. But it does mean that my ally assailant can attack. They can trade it for the 6/5 or both 2/2s, or they can take 5. I can also attack with a person of interest because they always have to block with a morph. So yeah, I think that was actively bad. Them playing that. I mean, I guess they just couldn't. Not that one. This one and this one. Okay. Fine with that. You can't do that. Good try. Oh, all three. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing there now. Okay, I like that. Good. Sure. I don't know which one is which. Doesn't matter. Okay, so play a morph, and then play the repeat offender. Do we play this morph or that morph? Let's get the flyer going, I guess. Now, if they wrath us, I'll be sad, obviously, just like always. But they scoop instead. Nice. Do I need to yell at Haiku again for saying LCI barely had any playables? Probably. Phoenix and Blue-White Control? I don't know. How often do the Pro Tours follow the MTGA data? I would argue that often the pros want to brew, right? Kellen the Fey-Blooded. Boom. MTGO, I mean, the MTGO's been around for a long time. I don't think, at least not when I was, following things, did they often go by MTGO data. They use that as a starting point, and then they tried to find holes in the meta, and they tried to have, innovation, right? Innovation is what wins you Pro Tours, and in my opinion, at least back when I was following Pro Tours. I don't know, it could be totally different now. Okay, opponent's back on the play. We have, 2-drop. Oh, no, that's not a 2-drop. We do not have a 2-drop. I think we have to mulligan this. I think it's just too slow, to be honest. I'm going to keep and hope that these alley assailants are able to slow them down a bit. Never mind, they have a 1-drop. I hate them. Okay, they don't have a 2-drop. Could we draw a 2-drop? No, we draw a hasty 3 though. So that's something. They're on double forest over there. Triple forest. Okay. If they play a morph, I'm playing Krenko and attacking. They play nothing. Interesting. Well, now I'm just playing an alley assailant. The reason why is because then next turn I can attack for 6 kind of out of nowhere, and it's not expected that way. It's not televised that that's what we're doing. The downside is if they play something with a butt. Okay, I think they're color screwed. Oh yeah, they definitely have black cards in their deck. They surveilled 1, so they probably kept a swamp on top. Yeah, they definitely kept the swamp on top. So they kept this for the surveil 2, and they didn't hit their black right away. We're pretty lucky that that's the case because we've been missing. That's not the card I want to play. Honestly, I could make the same play. I could attack for 3, play another alley assailant, and then get him for 9 next turn. I honestly still kind of like that. I could have forced one of them to block and then play the 2-1, but I don't think that's what we want to do. Okay, if we draw a land, that's actually not bad for us. We did, because this is instant, and we can give it -3/-3 if it blocks. What's my plan? If they don't block, they do block. Okay. There you go. Rooker's got you. Get lost. In the top 6 decks on MTG Goldfish. Inspector is now a 2/4. Okay. I think we just play and equip the lead pipe, attack with one of them, and then play the offender. Hell yeah. Love that. They just never found their black mana. They kept the card on top. I guess they kept the 5/5 on top, and they figured that would stop our aggression. But just being able to play through it there was just too much for them to handle. I don't blame them though. Like, if it's one card, it's like, well, that's a playable card that might stunt their aggression. I can't guarantee that the card under it's a swamp, and it definitely wasn't. So it's gonna happen. You playing in the pizza box open? Ooh, sounds fun. All right, 6-1. Let's see if we can get another trophy up in here. Boros Control? Boros Control sounds interesting. Rakdos and Golgari midrange combined is more of a meta share than Domain. Haiku's always complaining about Domain. You'd think that would be like the biggest deck in the meta. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. All we need to do is draw some lands. We got this. Our opponent's on the play again. Hate it, but we're gonna keep. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know if it's right to attack. I mean, I guess it is. Like, I've not run into a problem of, like, milling myself, but I'm not as high on Fester Leech this draft as I was last draft, that's for sure. Cycling a Panther. What you getting? Please get another forest. No, you got a swamp. Okay, so you found your swamps. It's like the same thing happened last time, but they had a land cycler. This person really loves their horses. No land yet is scary. I'm just going to play the Assailant face up. Is that true? I could just play the Basilica Stalker face down, honestly. I think that's better. Alright, there's no lands in the graveyard, so out of 26 cards, 13 of them, a full 50% are land. So I would like to hit, but it's not guaranteed by any means. We have 2 more morphs we can play out if we miss for a couple turns, plus whatever we draw. So we're not dead in the water, but, you know, we are going to lose games where we top out at 3 mana probably. No box. Flip up the 3/3 indestructible. Nope. Okay. No plays. Interesting. Case. I'm going to morph down the Alley Assailant in this situation because if we draw one more land, I will play Person of Interest first, but if we miss again, I might just play Face Up Codebreaker plus Face Up Curse. Or Case, rather. And I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to play the Alley Assailant face up because I don't think we're getting to 6 mana anytime soon. Slice on the morph. Wow. Okay. Pay the ward. Wait, what? Oh, no, this spell can't be countered. Yeah, that's fine. Resolves. Don't pay the ward. See if I care. See if I care. Okay, there's a land. That's our first land. But we're above 50% now to hit land. They don't attack this time. Okay. Sneaky reach on the morph? Nope. Okay. I wouldn't have minded that because we'd have gotten the bats, you know what I mean? And then we'd have known, but we'll see what this is. Nothing. Wow, just straight up nothing again. That's so weird that people want to pass with that much mana. Again! Are you mad? What is going on? I mean, I'm throwing away whatever creature they want to block to get in for like 1,000,000 damage and just replace it with 2 more dudes. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is like not a morph up. Maybe it's like a flash creature? What flash creatures are there? I have no idea. We're attacking. Whatever. Block whatever you want. Sure. Alright, so you go to 8. Oh, okay. You didn't even morph it up. You just traded card for card. This is insane. I don't understand what's happening. Ah, they're a 3-color deck. That's what's happening. Okay, fair enough. I mean, but now they're just low enough. I'm just smashing, right? They say GG. I'm gonna also say GG. Oh, I guess they're not. I mean, they gave me the GG. I'm gonna not go for it though. I don't know. There's no reason for me to go for it. Like, sure. 100%. 100%. Murder. Sure. 100%. All right. Give them the GGs one more time. They weren't interested in seeing the GGs one more time. All right. Well, that's going to do it, chat. We got another 7-1. So we had one really long, drawn-out game, and every other game we kind of got under our opponents and did what the aggressive decks are supposed to do in the format. So it really is interesting that I almost went into black-blue. But ultimately, I think that we made the right decision going into red. I really think that unless you want to be slow, like with us first picking the 2/1 Menace Skeleton thing, I really wanted to be aggressive. And I think if you're going to be aggressive, you need either red or white cards in your deck. You don't have to be red-white, but like the red pairs with things in an aggressive way and white pairs with things in an aggressive way. And I feel like black with the other colors, like we were trying to make it work with the blue cards, but it just wasn't going to be near as aggressive as the red cards we ended up putting in our deck. Old auto 2 trophies. Trophies is always a good feeling. Hell yeah, it is. Anyone else kind of been kind of salty with the Azorius control is back on the menu? No, I think control being a part of the meta is good. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm fine with that. But anyways, all right. We're gem positive. We got some packs. We're up to what, like 28 or something like that? 27. Okay. So we're getting there. We're doing things considering how many events we played. That's not bad. Are you playing in it? In what? In the Pro Tour? Absolutely the fuck not. Oh, are you talking about in the pizza box? I am not. I've not actually ever played in one. I know it's on Sundays, and I'm normally doing other stuff on Sundays. And normally not really playing constructed. Oh, are you playing it, not in it? Gotcha. I added an in there, so then I reverted back to what y'all were talking about earlier. You already know I'm playing on the Pro Tour? Yeah. One of these days, they'll cart my 60-year-old carcass out there. I'll finally have qualified by accidentally doing it on Moto because I didn't, or on Arena rather, because I didn't know how it worked. But yeah, I think the dreams of those days are over. Pro Tour Haiku's house, hell yeah. If only my invitation would stop getting lost in the mail. Exactly. At some point I think it would be cool to go and do one kind of like Wizard's doing, just as like a content creator. But that's not in the cards until I start taking the content creation a bit more seriously, I guess. I got to stop taking whole set wide breaks and not even drafting consistently when I am supposedly streaming. But if that ever happens, chat, maybe we'll go to an event. How do I qualify for Pro Tour Haiku's house? Do I just have to bring good snacks? Absolutely. That's what I would assume. I would assume you just show up, you bring snacks and packs, right? That's how you get into any Magic player's house. Snacks and packs. If he was old enough, it would be snacks and packs and beers to crack. But we can't say that because Haiku is not of the drinking age just yet. Bomb ass snacks you're in. You're 26. What? I thought you told me you couldn't drink. I must be misremembering. My old addled brain. Oh, okay. You just can't medically or whatever. I got you. That makes sense. No, not because of legal reasons. Okay. Fair enough. Well, there you go. Snacks and packs and beers to crack for people other than IQ who can't drink. Thinks anyone's younger than him has to be a baby. Forgets he's old. Absolutely. There's a bit that a comedian does where it's it's really once you turn 40, you start realizing how much there's an age difference. Up until then, it's I don't know, everybody's the same age, right? People, younger than me, older than me, we're all about the same, realistically, right? And he was talking about how he was talking to somebody, and they were talking about music, and he's like, "No, I don't listen to any of that." I'm like, "Where's your dad? Go find your dad. I need to talk to him." He said once he hit 40, and I find that to be true. I am noticing. Before, I was very bad at figuring out how old people were, and I'm still bad at figuring out how old they are. But now I'm like, well, they're definitely younger to me. They're definitely, older to me. It's just much more distinct than I ever remember it being before I turned 40. My friends are around 40. I'm the baby of the friend group. Well, it's got to be somebody. That was an adios, motherfucker. Thought that's just something you said when you wanted to peace out. Is other auto in your friend group? I believe so. I believe that's what he said, right? Or what they said. Look it up. Roots Bro. Not tonight, Rooker. Not tonight. I gotta get headed. I normally stream to around 1. I'm not gonna do anything in 10 minutes, obviously. It would take me much longer than that to brew. Especially because I'm a bit out of practice. I haven't brewed a deck in probably, 4 months. We took a whole set off. So we'll have to do it. Maybe we'll brew it. Okay. Here's the deal. The next time you're here that we scrub out early, we'll brew. And if not, then, one weekend we'll brew it up. And that way we'll have it locked and loaded for when we get done drafting and head on back to constructed. Fair enough. All right. So we got Rooker settled in on a plan. Haiku wants us to go look up Adios Motherfuckers. I feel like I'm going to end up on some list for typing that into my search. Adios Motherfucker cocktail recipe on liquor.com. Okay. That's probably not, or that's probably a real website. It's very similar to an LIT, but where LIT calls for triple second cold, the cocktail requires a slug of blue, I never know how to say that word, blue Curacao, and a topper of Sprite or 7-Up. Okay. So it's just a neon blue LIT. Interesting. Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of LITs, but it sounds better. It sounds lighter with like a 7-Up or a Sprite or something. So, I'm not mad at that at all. Curacao. It's got an S in it? Nah. Streamer isn't even looking at pictures. Oh, oops. Whoopsie. Irish trash cans. I don't know what an Irish trash can is, but I know what an Irish car bomb is. All right. We're not looking up Irish trash cans. We're not turning this into a drinking stream. I can't do it. It's a Monday. So I'm going to end it here. Let's go find somebody to raid, though. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ending screen up. I'm going to go ahead and mute the background music so I can go and find somebody on Twitch. As always, if you have a recommendation of somebody you want to see in chat, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just find somebody in the category. Let's see who is currently doing things. Vodka gin, rum, triple sec, blue Curacao, peach schnapps, and an energy drink. Haiku like to mix a whole bunch of stuff all at one time. I don't tend to like drinks like that, to be honest. Let's see. Shababa 1989. Are they playing Magic? Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm echoing. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, Shababa. I like my alcohol not to taste like alcohol. All right, I'm getting an ad currently when that comes up. Okay. They're playing constructed, but that's fine. That's fine. Normally, we go in on somebody drafting, but I'm always down to try a new content creator, so we will head on over to Shababa's stream. All right, the chat has been, or the raid has been initiated, chat. I'll see you guys over there in about 10 seconds. I hope everybody has a great night. We'll see you back here again tomorrow when we'll do it all over again. Have a good night.